Rights Clinic is a really unique experiential learning program here at the law school for students in their final or last to final year. It gives students an opportunity to be human rights lawyers, to work on real cases, real projects that advance the human rights of generally migrants and refugees in Australia and Asia. So students have an opportunity to really push themselves in terms of their lawyering skills, in terms of their critical thinking, legal analysis, and to explore new areas of law and learn how to be a lawyer under very intensive supervision from members in the faculty.
And then when you actually get into trying to work in human rights, the reality of the sort of volume of resistance to change in the things that are important can be quite flattening. So I think one of the things that the students learn in the clinic is to maintain optimism about the importance of change, but to be realistic about the trajectory of change. And I think, and they learn a lot of, what they learn also is that you have to be a good black letter lawyer.
Well, we have a lot of great experiential learning opportunities here at UNSW. The Human Rights Clinic is unique in that students do the course intensively. They work for 2 days a week within the centre in the law school. They represent real clients, they work on real advocacy projects, real cases that generally focus on issues that go beyond Australia's borders, so international law, or clients abroad, or international clients who are in Australia. So we really challenge students to push the law, develop the law in areas that are untested. So it's very intellectually demanding, as well as sometimes emotionally demanding in the issues that students confront. But they do all of this under very intensive faculty supervision.
As far as I know, it's a one of a kind. And I think what it gives to the students and why it's invaluable is because I think a lot of students, and I was one of these myself, left law school with a huge amount of optimism about what I could change in the world.
Most of the students who do the clinic tell us at the end that it's the best thing they've done in law school, and that it's really allowed them to bring together all that they've learned, and also to really think about what it means to be a lawyer, what it means to do human rights work, the challenges within the law and within lawyering, and that it equips them to then do that work, whether it's in a pro bono capacity in a law firm or as human rights lawyers straight out of law school.
So the work that they're doing is quite groundbreaking. If I can give you an example, last semester two of our students worked with 2 students in the university, or UKM in Malaysia, looking at the rights of unaccompanied minor asylum seekers. And looking at what a best model of guardianship looks like. And we hadn't been able to locate that research anywhere internationally. So the project at the end was a combined effort of 4 students across 2 clinics from New South Wales Uni and in Malaysia, and they came up with guiding principles on what guardianship obligations should look like for unaccompanied minors. And in December I'm going to Brisbane to talk through that research at a symposium on progressing the rights of unaccompanied minors.
I think it's generally a transformative experience for most students. There aren't many opportunities within law school to actually reflect on the law and on one's role as a lawyer, and we create a space for students to do that within the seminar, and it's a small group, it's 6 students, and within the students work on their casework and projects and meeting with us on an individual basis. So there is a real opportunity there for students to be open to really pushing themselves, and there is a real growth in terms of skills and the intellectual rigour that's demanded of students. So I think we see that trajectory in almost all students every semester, that they come out somewhat different to how they came in.